Good morning, everybody. I am still in my pajamas. Just getting up, and today's an exciting day because I get my new couch, and I'm super excited about it. Gosh, I look crazy. Oh, I literally just woke up, so like my face is still like swollen. But whatever, it's real life, whatever. Um, and my couch is completely gone. And I'm actually semi like redoing the decorations and stuff like that in my house. And I think like the next couple of vlogs I will do a actual house tour for you guys, because I'm not sure if I actually ever did a house tour for you guys. I've been living in my place for about 1 year now. I love it. I re-signed the lease for another year. So I had bought a couch from IKEA originally, and it was like $1,300, which is a lot of money, but the one that I wanted was like around $2,500, and I just couldn't bring myself to buy it. But I ended up buying it anyway about 3 weeks ago. So I gave my old couch to a friend that needed a couch, and then I'm gonna get my new couch today. So I'm really excited about that. I'll show you guys. I never actually got to decorating my room, but I'm going to be doing that too. I actually ordered a bed frame and stuff, so I'll show you guys the before and after. Something I like to do is I like to do decoration, because growing up, like, my mom was never like, she never decorated or anything, and I was always extremely embarrassed about my house and like where we lived, because my mom just never put up pictures or decorations or anything. She just wasn't never into that. So I always swore that when I got a place, I would make it really pretty and nice. So anyway, I'm working on my room right now. I'm actually gonna get a chandelier like right here. I just don't know exactly what I'm gonna get yet. I ordered a couple pieces for my bed, and then my new couch is coming today. So maybe in the next couple vlogs, I will be doing a house tour for you guys, and get you guys a little bit more involved with where I live, I guess. But today, I just wanted to talk about, I've been decently clean eating for about 2 weeks now. So I haven't been too hard on myself about being extremely strict, because I'm not competing. But I definitely looked at shows the other day because I have an itch to compete. So, meaning, I'm the type of person where I need a mental challenge, and not saying that like just my everyday grind and stuff like that is not a mental challenge, because it is, but just the level where I could take my mind as far as it being strong and being able to overcome obstacles and stuff like that. That's the reason why I'm so passionate about competing, because that actually does that for me. It gives me if anybody's ever been through a prep, then you know that it gives you like the craziest mental challenge day in and day out, and I kind of am missing that. So I finally found my mojo for the gym a couple weeks ago, and I've been going consistently. I got sick for a little bit, but I've been going consistently. I've been eating pretty good, and I looked at shows the other day. So you guys have probably heard me talk about it before, but I'll only compete internationally now. And the reason being is because, actually, I'm just gonna sit down while I talk about this. So the reason being is why I'm gonna start only competing internationally is because I've done, you guys all know I always talk about the number, I've done 33 shows, and I've actually done 26 pro shows. And I have never won a show. I've gotten multiple second places. And so for me, competing was definitely, it helped me get out of a mental state where I was at, and it directed me towards, you know, something I was good at. I was good at competing because I was able to bring my mind to a place to where I sacrificed everything for my passion, because I had never experienced a passion or what that was. So when I was 25, I walked into a bodybuilding show and I was like, wow, like I can do that. It was the new bikini division 5 years ago. So then I did like 30 something shows, and when I first started, you know, I didn't have sponsors or anything for the first couple years. I actually, I literally competed 10 times a year, and it's funny because all the other bikini pros would make fun of me because I would do so many shows, but I didn't care. I was just on a mission to I wanted to win a show, and it just really, it kept me in line. It kept discipline there. It kept me from, just having like like a eating everything. It kept me on a routine, and I never knew what that was growing up. I never knew what stability was or anything like that. So for me to find bodybuilding in it to just give me like a structure on eating and cardio and workout and a goal every day, I was able to meet that, and I was able to be really good at it. So for me, competing was completely out of passion. I never did it to make a name for myself. I never did it to, like a lot of the girls nowadays, to put drugs in my body or to go get a boob job to place better, anything like that. Like, I legitimately just wanted to show that passion, is, key. And no matter, if you don't give up, you can accomplish anything you ever want to and more. So that's what I did. And then I just had a business perspective from it all from the beginning. That's why I never wanted to sign with people to give them a percentage of what I was making or anything like that. So that's why I'm completely like, I could do whatever I want. Like, I'm very free from the bodybuilding political world, because I don't care to kiss people's asses, and I don't care to be on a team, and I don't care to be with a coach, and I don't care to do all these things. I don't care to sorry, but I don't care to put drugs in my body. I don't care to get a boob job. Like, it was never about that for me, and it still isn't about that for me. And a lot of people say, well, are you going to compete again? You don't have to. You make enough money, or you've made a name for yourself. But honestly, that's where they're wrong, because I never competed to get money. When you compete, you don't get any money. You win like $1,000 or $2,000 a show, which is nothing. So anyway, I just want to get back to what competing was for me. I got so wrapped up in the placing, and I let that really define me, that I never had won a show. And I got so wrapped up in who was with who was with what coaches, what judges were going to be there, who liked me, who didn't like me, as far as judges, because sometimes they have their favorites and like the types of girls they like and stuff like that, being fuller, harder, whatever the case may be. But it was just, I did my last 2 shows were the Phoenix Pro, and I didn't do so well there. But I was judged by a judge that's no longer in the league, and that's the judge that I wouldn't sleep with. But we won't talk about his name because I don't need that in my vlog. But then the next one was Italy, and honestly, like, my heart wasn't in it. I was so burnt out, and I was just, I don't know, I was just really burnt out, but I gave it my all. I tried my best. My heart wasn't in it for some reason. And then that's when I was out of the gym after that. I didn't place that well either. But I don't let competing define me anymore in the placing. I let the journey and the obstacles that I overcome define me. It's not about the placing. The placing has so much other BS in it, besides everything that you've overcome and everything that you've, accomplished through your journey of competing, or just going through a prep in general. Like, you win. If you do a prep and you go through 12 weeks of a prep, or whatever the case may be, you win. Like, that's the hardest thing that any human being can possibly do. And I know this because I've done a lot of different things in my life to challenge myself, and there's nothing like a prep. There's nothing like being as strict as how you have to be for 12 weeks. There's nothing like having to, sacrifice everything. Social life, family time, even relationships. It puts a toll on your relationship as well. A lot of people, for that matter. So I wanted to get back to finding my passion for it. So I've been lifting for the last 2 weeks, and I've been really just hungry to go into the gym and just lift heavy. And put back on muscle mass, because I've lost a few pounds of muscle, but I can get that back, no problem. It's just consistency. So I looked at shows, and the Korea Pro is right after the Olympia, 2 weeks after, and then the Prague Pro is a week after that. And the Prague is beautiful. I went to Prague 2 years ago. It was my first international trip, and it was just freaking beautiful. I think I've done, I haven't done too many international trips. I've only done Prague and Italy, I believe. So the reason why I want to do international is because that's the most fun, like competing and having your sponsor pay for it, because my sponsor pays for it now. So, but before my sponsor didn't pay for it. People were like, oh, you can afford this and that because of your sponsors. No, I was working 7 days a week, 3 jobs. I'd wake up at 3:45 a.m. to commute. My lunch break, because my meals were so different than actual like lunchtime at 12 o'clock, that I would literally change, I would go running, and I'd get back in my normal clothes after I was sweating, and I would sit in them all day, but whatever. That's what I had to do. So I had to get my cardio at lunch every day. So I'd go run like 5 miles for an hour, and then I'd come back, and then I'd work again. And then right after that, across the street was a gym, so I went to the gym. When I got home at 6 o'clock, then I'd go work at a sports bar. And then on the weekends, I actually I worked at Costco. So I had 3 jobs, 7 days a week. I was supporting myself financially. This when I was about 25 when I first started. I had my own little place. I saved up for a little car. But anyway, besides all that, I've definitely overcame a lot as far as competing and financially being able to support myself just through the competitive world in general of bodybuilding. So anyway, the Prague Pro are something that I'm looking at. Do I know if I'm going to do them? I don't know. But I know a lot of people ask me if I'm going to compete. And so this is why I'm letting you guys know that I don't know if I'm going to compete or not. But it is definitely something I'm thinking about because I need that mental challenge, you guys. Like, I get bored of just everyday work. And, you know, I mean, I have a lot of things in the works, but still it's just like nothing challenges me like competing, and it's pure passion for me. So my goal is not to get to the Olympia stage. I've already been there twice. It's a great stage to be on. It's a great experience, but I just don't really want to, I don't know. I just like actually going to the Olympia and experiencing it and not having to be on prep and stuff. I went there I was on the Olympia stage 2013, 2014, and then I went there last year with Shreds 2015. And it was just nice. It was just nice to go there and to experience things. It was amazing to meet all of you. So if I compete, Korea's about 18 weeks out. So I allow myself, I'm very smart about things. So I'm not smart about things, but I've competed so much to know that you have to give yourself a grace period, you know? So if you've never competed before or anything like that, I suggest you give yourself a grace period. So not basically to be half-assed or anything, but just to see if this is something that you even want to do. Me being in the competitive world for so long, like, I know that I don't want to just jump right back into prep hardcore because anybody needs, even as strong as my mental strength is, and like I could jump back into prep tomorrow. I've done it so many times, but I allow myself to actually kind of break in. Like, I give myself like literally like 1 to 2 weeks normally when I know I'm gonna do a show, and I let myself break in, meaning like I start getting on the routine of eating clean, I start going to the gym, but I don't start cardio, hardcore clean eating, and then the gym like every single day. Like, you know, like I give myself a period to where I allow my body to adjust, you know, to the clean eating, to the cardio, to the workouts. And that's what I'm gonna do to see if I want to compete. So I'm gonna do that for about 4 weeks. I've already been pretty good on my diet for a few days, but then and I've been back in the gym for 2 weeks, which is a big deal for me because I wasn't in the gym for a long time. But I'm actually going to give myself about 4 weeks and see if that's something I want to do. And if I still have the itch to do it, then I'll compete. But I'm gonna give myself some time. But like I said, if I compete, I will only compete internationally. I will definitely bring it like I always do. I'm always extremely conditioned, you know, and I bring my best every time. So I will be excited to do that because I'll be able to vlog everything, and I just really want to step up my YouTube game because YouTube's hard to keep up with, you guys. Like, it's not easy. So I just want to have good content for you guys because when I'm in the competition mode too, my mental perspective and stuff is in a whole different place of just being motivated and just like go, 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 and like goals. And so that's why I like it too, because it puts me in a different mental state. So if I do compete, it'll be Korea and Prague. That'll be in 16 and 17 weeks. Wait, did I say 18 and 19 weeks? I'm sorry, because Olympia is in 16 weeks. So it's 2 weeks after the Olympia, but I've never been to Korea. So it'd be fun to go there, but I haven't even had my coffee. And I just woke up and I just want to talk to you guys. So I'm going to be having a lot more talks like this. And I was like, should I put on makeup? Should I, you know, get all cute for vlogs? I don't know. I don't know. This is just me. Is that bad? That I don't like to look all crazy pretty all the time. And I'm not a big, I honestly don't, it's funny because like, I really don't care to put on makeup or do my hair or anything like that. Like I just like lounging at home or just like putting my hair in a bun and having no makeup. I feel like it's such a job to put on makeup. Even though I've learned so much about it, and I will be doing makeup vlogs for you guys very soon. But I just wanted to get that off my chest. Hope that wasn't too crazy of a rant, but I'll show you guys when my couch gets here, and you guys are gonna love it because it's beautiful. So I hope you guys took some of my words into I need coffee. I hope you guys took some of my advice, and you guys will see me and see if I actually compete or not. But I'm excited. I'm gonna take some progress pictures for you guys too. And I keep saying and I keep repeating myself, but that's okay because I'm learning how to talk in front of the camera because it's not that easy. But I will keep you guys posted when my couch gets here. It gets here in a few hours. I'm probably gonna go do some cardio, and I'm gonna work out some hammies today because hammies are one of my weaknesses, the hammy gluteus. So I'm about to get that. I'm about to be working my glutes and my hammies hardcore, probably like 3 times a week. So, you know, it's a lifestyle. So my couch just got here. I'm super excited about it. It's like a lot bigger though. I mean, it's like a lot bigger this way. So this couch is really, really big. I don't know if you can really see, but do you see how much room I have? Like, it's like a big, legitly like a huge, almost like a bed. So I'm gonna have to buy a couple things to go with it because it's just big and I have to get used to it. And I don't know if I want to take the rug out or leave it there. So we'll see. But I love it. I'm so very blessed to finally have got my dream couch.